Hey there everyone, welcome back to Andrew Talks About Random Crap while playing on the free ladder because there is no battle spot. And last episode I talked about a bunch of random nonsense that I wanted to do videos for in the future and decided that I'm going to try and branch out more into other things. And so in the meantime, rather than really focusing on the battles, I'm going to focus on other stuff. So we got Zero, howdy, from the United States, no location. Okay, this actually is kind of problematic. The Weaveil's kind of a problem. So is that Typhlosion. What is Typhlosion's hidden ability? Is it Flash Fire? I don't remember. I certainly don't want to give it the sun with Charizard, but I really want to bring Charizard. Also, there's a Heatran, which is a bit of a problem for this team. I could go... Ooh! I could do this. I could do that. I could do this too. Lightbird I don't think is that great, honestly. I think Amoonguss is pretty darn good. Who cares? It's free battle. I don't care. Anyways, so I want to talk about Worlds because I don't think I've really talked about Worlds since I went to it, obviously. And by Worlds, I mean the World Championships in San Francisco, in case you have no idea what the heck I'm talking about. So back in August, you know, like August 19th or whatever, the World Championship, that's not bad at all. It's not great, it's not bad. Air balloon, and then did my pressure already go off? Yeah, I did. Okay, so I'm faster than that Heatran. So this Umbreon's gonna do some stupid crap that I'm not a fan of. I'm gonna play it pretty straightforward because I don't care. I mean, the Umbreon can't toxic my... who's it? Yeah, I'll just go... Heatran's a problem. I'll try and get rid of it. He doesn't care. This man fears nothing. He could Earth Power. He does Earth Power, but that doesn't take me out, does it? There's a lot more than I'd like, though. Anyways, why do I think Hitmontop would be faster? Yeah, people usually run Heatran fast. What am I doing? I don't know. Anyways, so I went to Worlds. San Francisco, by the way, is a very cool city. If you've never been... Oh, it's Curse Umbreon. Okay, we're dealing with this nonsense. I can psych that up. Not that I want to. I don't like the speed drop, but I could psych that up. And the attack doesn't really help us either. Anyways, Typhlosion. Typhlosion. I'm gonna go close combat. That just get some damage. I want to see if he's going for like a spread move. Because if he's going for a spread move, I'll have the close combat damage. I can wide guard. Yeah, he's going for eruption. I figured he would, but I could have. Oh, it's a crit. Okay, let's say that. I'm pretty sure we can take that even at -1. Apparently not. Happy, happy, joy, joy. So yeah, now we have to that's Scarf Typhlosion, isn't it? It is. Protecting the Algo there wasn't the best. I mean, his thing's not going to even do that much. It's really not. Well, Daigo's probably going to go down here, but in case it doesn't, this is happening. Yeah, watch me lose to this. I really thought San Francisco was cool. It's very weird because it's all like uphill, which, I mean, I knew like it was like a very hilly city before I went there, but I didn't realize like certain parts of it you can't even walk up the sidewalk. You're like walking down, like you have to like you're like slapping your feet on the ground like a fish, and it's just super hard. You really can't even do it. But like there's so much like history there. The cable cars I think were super cool. Cable cars were invented, and it's baton pass. Okay, yeah, cable cars were invented in San Francisco because of the hills. Like I always thought cable cars were just everywhere, but they weren't. It was specifically for the hills. That's super cool. Am I gonna lose to this? Is that happening? No. 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 I think it's Scarf Typhlosion, which means I can just Moonblast it. Then it won't be doing any damage, and I can just Rage Powder this nonsense away. Protect the old Zern. As a runner, someone who runs a lot, I run like 5 days a week for an hour, usually about like 7 to 8 miles, somewhere in there. Anytime I travel somewhere, on vacation I run. Maybe not always as much. Like, you know, I usually do 5 days a week. If I'm not feeling like it, maybe I'll do 4. But usually on vacation I run, and San Francisco was one of the coolest cities to run. I ran in Columbus when I went for nationals. Anytime I go anywhere for Pokemon or whatever reason, any other vacation, I always run. And San Francisco is super cool. There's a really big running community out there. But one of the things I really liked, that's a Mega Aggron, is that this isn't going to do any damage to it, is it? Like, there's, you know, the San Francisco Giants are out there, and they have a baseball stadium on the water. I don't know if you ever watched a game, but they, like, anytime, especially like back when Barry Bonds was like hitting all his home runs and trying to break the record, and there was so much media coverage on it. I remember seeing he would hit home runs, and there'd be people in the river behind the stadium in kayaks trying to, it's not Scarf Typhlosion, trying to catch home run balls when they went into the river, or slash bay, yeah, in San Francisco Bay. Wow, I didn't think that was Scarf. That's silly. Okay, so now we just gotta take care of that Aggron. Now I know we can take it out. Poor Amoonguss. Yeah. Protect Amoonguss so it stays alive one more turn. This should take it out. I sure hope so. Otherwise, Xerneas is going down and I just straight up lose. But yeah, I loved running because you could run. I ran along the water. Oh, come on! That's bad. That's bad. We're gonna go down to this? Yeah. Oh, that's bad. Wow, I can't. That's what I get for not paying attention. Amoonguss, you can do it. I believe in you. I believe. But anyway, oh my god, so dumb. At the time, I was playing Pokemon Go and I was kind of into it. There was a lot of stuff in there. Where I live, there's not a whole lot of Pokestops or anything for Pokemon Go. But San Francisco, there's everywhere. Like, there's this one place down there, Pier 3, that was like very famous, like tourist attraction. A lot of like restaurants and like different stores and stuff. And down there were people playing Pokemon Go all the time because there was constantly spawning Magikarp and Dratini. There was even Dragonairs and Gyarados and Dragonites every once in a while. And that was cool. And when I was out there, actually, I got enough Magikarp when I was out there to get, I think, it was like 600 candy. So it was like a Gyarados and then enough to like level it up. But, and I actually got enough for a Dragonite, but I never did because when I got back, for some reason I had updated my phone, and it did this setting where like it was like automatically update apps when they're available. And so one day it just randomly updated the Pokemon Go app, and when it did that, it erased all my data. So I was at like level, I think like 27 or something crazy like that. I had a ton of stuff, all gone. What do we got going on here? We got Scizor. We have, I'm kind of worried about that Volcarona. Garchomp is whatever. Honchkrow's whatever. I could just lead. I don't do this. I want to bring Charizard. I think I want to bring Charizard. Actually, I think I might not even bring a Liepard. I might bring no, because I kind of want the Thunder Wave, don't I? could just bring... I could bring Xerneas and Mungus, but if Peach goes Scizor, Volcarona, that's kind of bad. Okay, well, definitely bring Xerneas, because it's Xerneas, and then, can't paralyze the Garchomp. I think Charizard is good here, definitely. And then do I want Dialga? I don't really need it, honestly. Doesn't do a whole lot. Mungus or Hitmontop? Mungus or Hitmontop? I think Mungus is better. For everything but the Volcarona. But I can just brute force it with Charizard, honestly. Yo, Charizard is so strong. Especially in Primal Sun. Well, when you don't have to Mega Evolve and you still have Solar Power, it's Solar Power Charizard with the Mega Stone for Charizard Y as well. It seems kind of silly. Believe me, it's not. Oh, we're good. Oh, we're good here. It's a Sawk and a Honchkrow. I think we just fake out the Sawk, really. I know it gets Poison Jab. Honchkrow really can't do anything. Yeah, so I really enjoyed running in there, but I've been trying to play Pokemon Go again, and I just can't do it. I can't bring myself to go through, because like I played it while I was running, and I leveled up pretty quickly, but I did spend a lot of time doing it, and it's just like I don't want to start over, because there's so many things wrong with the game. There's always a problem. It drains your battery, this and that, and it's like, you know what? I don't want to deal with it until they fix it. But then it's like, you know, if they do fix it, and I'm so far behind, I really can't like play it. But I don't know. So it's not a thing I want to spend time doing anymore. So I'm just not gonna do it. And that's what I decided. And I know that sounds sacrilegious for someone who likes Pokemon to not want to play Pokemon Go, but honestly, Pokemon Go is kind of not that great, actually. I had high expectations, and it was cool at first because I was willing to forgive all the mistakes, but we're not. Not at this point, I'm not. Anyways, so while in San Francisco, I took my girlfriend with me, and we had a lot of... that thing might have a focus sash. Kind of worried about a Sucker Punch. But yeah, we... Oh, alright, he just gives up. Okay. We did a lot of exploring. We went to several restaurants to like just try the different foods. Anytime someone told us, oh, you gotta get this. San Francisco, you go to San Francisco, you have to get the sourdough. The sourdough is amazing. And that sounds weird, like why is such a big deal about bread? You just don't understand until you have it. I wish I could have it now. It's truly magical. Maybe we can squeak one more out. I don't know. We'll just try it. But anyways, I would say that was probably one of the best trips I've ever taken. I've taken several trips, and San Francisco for Worlds and I was out in California visiting family, for about a week beforehand, and then spent like most of a week, and then spent 4 days in San Francisco. It just truly was like one of the best trips, and regardless of like the actual tournament and everything, it was great. This right here. We might actually need Charizard for this. I'm worried about the swine. The swine is a problem. Ooh. No, this is better. This is better. Xerneas is still good. And Mungus? Dialga's pretty good too. Well, not really. He can hit me for a lot of... He can do a lot to Dialga, actually. I think Mungus is better. I really do. This is strange, but okay, let's do it. Yeah, but the trip was great. Some of the things out there, like you do all the touristy stuff, like the Golden Gate Bridge is really cool. Alcatraz is cool. I didn't get to go into Alcatraz, but I was like on a ferry, like right in front of it. It was pretty cool. He lit exactly how I thought he would. It's gonna be a Scarf Tyranitar, and I can fake out the Excadrill, I can stop his sand, and I can wide guard, and you can't touch Charizard, and I just blast everything into oblivion. That's the way the cookie crumbles. I can honestly just wide guard right now. Dude, he's not gonna have Stone Edge, right? He's not gonna have Stone Edge. No one does that. That's weird. Ooh. I could also Tailwind. Can I protect the thing? I'll just do this. This is probably terrible. I'm gonna regret this. But you know, if I get a Tailwind up, I can just close combat Heat Wave. That's a thing I can do. Yeah. Because you might just want double Rock Slide, and that's not gonna go well for you. But, anyways, yeah, I would definitely say you go and do all the touristy stuff, and then you just also. I would say go to the Redwood Forest is amazing, and one of my favorite things. Oh, he does have Stone Edge. Who are you? Oh my god. Okay, fine. We're playing this game. We're playing this game. Is that Scarf Tyranitar? No, it's not. It's just a Tyranitar. So here we have to Dazzling Gleam, close combat, the Excadrill. And then if he switches out, we can set up next turn. This is probably Focus Sash. He might double protect. It's like if he double protects, I want to Geomancy, but he might. Yeah, he's got to be worried about Geomancy so much that I feel like he's just going to Iron Head into Excadrill. No, sorry, Iron Head into Xerneas. Yeah, he goes for it. It should knock it out. And I can just Geomancy next turn. And if he attacks Hitmontop, great. I can then Rage Powder Geomancy because I have the eject button. Yeah, I saw a lot of different people in. Thank you. That was actually perfect. Great for me. I saw a lot of people in San Francisco, players, friends, and stuff, and I didn't get to spend as much time with everyone I want to because not to say like I'm super popular, but yeah, I just knew a lot of people, and you know, obviously was with my girlfriend, so most of my free time was spent with her. But Landorus I. Okay, yeah, all right. Yeah, I found out that thing gets Sludge Bomb. And that could be a Sheer Force Life Orb Landorus, and I don't know. We shall Rage Powder. Yeah, also, while I was out there, at Pier 3, there is a magic shop, the Houdini shop. It's not Houdini's shop, but got myself a book here, the Tarbell Course in Magic. I don't know if you can see that. It's basically like, this is like volume 1. There's like 9 of these. And it's like, it was written by a magician in like the 1920s, I think. Sludge Bomb, right there. And it is like the premier like textbook for learning Earthquake? So the premier textbook for like learning magic. Like anyone as a magician has either like studied that directly or taken influence from someone who did. Like it's prolific, and just the theory, like it goes through like the theory of like not only like how to do tricks, but also just how to be a good magician, a showman. You know, like basically like the idea of, you know, like the power of suggestion and getting the audience to believe something that isn't there, like even though their brain is telling you, even though they know it's not real, that kind of thing. And it's just really cool stuff. I'm going to Moonblast the Landorus because I don't want it to survive randomly. Not Rage Powder. Oh, he just gives up. Cool. So yeah, that's gonna be it today, guys, for me rambling about nonsense. And if you liked it, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I'm going to come back and talk about other stuff, because I just don't care. All in all, San Francisco is a cool place. Definitely go if you can. It's very expensive, though, so keep that in mind. But definitely worth it. So Hope to see you again next time on Not Ladder.